Hey everybody, welcome to Niagara Wine Videos. I'm Brad and I'm bringing the story behind Niagara's finest wines. And it is Friday night, October 19th. Obviously I'm excited because I'm in my wine cave. Friday night, work week is over. I get to spend some quality time with my daughter and taste some nice Niagara wines. And that's what I have for you tonight, a very, very, very nice Niagara wine. It comes from a winery called Fielding Estate Winery, and it's a very, very nice winery that sits at the very back of the Beamsville Bench appellation or area in the town of Beamsville. So you drive all the way back to pretty much the foot of the bottom of the escarpment, and there is Fielding. So the elevation is still quite high. When you're up there on the elevated winery, they have a nice deck out back, and they have the telescope where you can check out the views. And on a nice day, it feels like Toronto is an arm's length away, because you're looking down at all the vineyards. You're looking down at Lake Ontario, and you're looking right over Lake Ontario to Toronto. So just breathtaking views, in my opinion. Fielding Estate Winery. They've been crafting some really, really nice artisan, handcrafted wines at Fielding. They always have really nice terroir-driven wines, and by that what I mean is every wine that comes from every vineyard seems to have similar characteristics each year, which makes them reputable wines. Usually terroir-driven wines are single varietal, but I find that Fielding does a really good job in their blends as well. They have a Fireside line that's really popular. One, because it's really good wine, and two, because it's priced right. They also have some more expensive wines. We're going to taste one that's $26. So maybe in the middle, by no means cheap, really well-made wine. It is a blend of Cabernet and Syrah. Now, Cabernet and Syrah are not typical grapes grown in cool climate regions. They're starting to be grown a little more in cool climates and bringing more finesse, more meaty flavors. This blend here, a Cabernet Syrah, is actually well known in Australia. I haven't seen any other countries do it too often. It's mostly found in Australia, and that's probably because their flagship grapes, the ones that are grown primarily red varietals in Australia, is Cabernet Sauvignon and Shiraz. So you usually get that Cab Shiraz mix. I've had nice wines from the Coonawarra region and from the Barossa Valley that have just been, really packed, juicy, fruit bomb-ish wines. So you get, the Cabernet backbone and the Syrah backbone together, obviously a big wine. In cool climates, you get that flavor, but you don't get the big jam, berry fruit flavors. You usually get more finesse, a little more tea-like flavors, in my opinion. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to taste a Cabernet Syrah, which is, Syrah grown in Australia is Shiraz. So similar mix, cool climate, different type of flavor and complexities you get. So I'll just give you a bottle shot here. Fielding Estates Winery. There's the Muskoka chair that you sit on to check out the incredible views. It's coming from a 2010 vintage, which was really hot vintage in Niagara. I'm not sure if they produce this wine every year, or if maybe they produce this blend because it was such a hot year that big grape varietals such as Cabernet and Syrah did do better in our climate. So the Niagara Peninsula is the designation. So remember, the grapes can come from all over, not necessarily from the estate. And let's get into the wine. I might add that there is a tad of Cab Franc in here. It's not on the label because it's probably only 1 or 2%, so they didn't feel like throwing that in the mix or putting it on the label. This wine, actually it tells you on the back, sorry, 65% Cabernet Sauvignon, 29% Syrah, and 6% Cabernet Franc. So actually more Cabernet Franc than I thought. So maybe you'll get that some of those barnyardy, earthy Cabernet Franc notes, bell pepper taste. I'm not sure, so we'll have to look for that. Remember, Cabernet Sauvignon brings you the nice berry flavors. Syrah usually gives you the meatiness in a wine. So we'll see how it all comes together. This wine was aged in both French and American oak. And it says here on the website that it was aged for 16 months, so quite some time in oak, which probably imparts some nice vanilla flavors, smoky flavors, depending on what degree of toast they used on the barrel. We've got a screwed cap. Take that off, and we're going to pour it through the Venturi since I'm not decanting it. And so we'll just give that a go here. And actually, I'm just going to move up closer so you guys can see the color. It's really nice, almost classic Rhone Valley, Côte de Rhone color. Really nice and deep. I like that. See if I can smell the nose here. Yeah, right away. You get the Syrah, in my opinion. Got that meatiness, almost like a smoked bacon. Just really exciting. That's nice. Nice note. Smoked bacon. You don't usually get that in wine, so that's really nice. You almost get like a char too, like burnt meat, like a burnt lamb or something. Get vanilla in there, so you got that smoky vanilla notes. Probably comes from the barrel aging. And the fruit is actually, maybe this will open up if we leave it for a little bit. But the fruit is actually pretty subdued. It's hidden in there somewhere. All I can really make out is like a blueberry, a faint blueberry smell. But really nice and meaty. Smoky bacon, for sure. So I'm just going to try it out here. Ooh, nice dry wine. Big tannins in this wine. For a cool climate wine, it's actually pretty fat. You get a nice herbal tea flavor, like blueberry herbal tea on the palate and when you swallow. Really, really nice wine. Pretty complex. So let's wrap it up. You got smoky bacon, charred meats, vanilla oak. You got nice blueberry herbal tea flavors on the palate. Nice wine. Wow, the nose is awesome on this wine. I wish everybody could smell this wine because if you smell this wine, you would buy it. Wow, great nose. Amazing. It's definitely a 4.5 star wine in my opinion. Really like that wine. Fielding Estates, check it out. You got to go to the winery, it's beautiful. 2010 Cabernet-Syrah. Hey everybody, Brad at Niagara Wine Videos. So I just want to give you a little bit of an update. The Fielding Cabernet-Syrah has been open now for about a half hour, so I just wanted to bring it back. I know you're watching this instantaneously, but now the fruit is opened up a little more, so the blueberries definitely come out. It's got a really nice blueberry, almost like you get the sour of the skin of the blueberry. You bite and you get the sour and then the sweet. So that's what you're getting. And also the Cab Franc actually came out after about a half hour. You get more of like a sweet bell pepper, green bell pepper in there as well, on top of all those other notes that I was talking about. The smoky bacon, the vanilla oak, and of course the blueberry. So really, really nice complex wine. It's got great structure. I just tasted and smelt it next to a California Cab, and the California Cab, the nose really wasn't even close to this one. So again, incredible nose on this wine. Really nice, smoky, meaty, blueberry, vanilla notes. So if that's something you like, you'll definitely like this. You'll definitely like this wine. So again, half hour after being open, this is why it's so important to decant your wines. The Venturi can only do so much. You gotta let them sit there, you gotta let them mellow, you gotta let the air get to it, and then some more flavors come out. And the proof is in the nose and in the palate. You got the green bell pepper coming out now. More earthy flavors that come out with the Cab Franc. So decant your wines, people. It makes a difference. Cheers.